Hello everyone, welcome to Fried Dice Paradice presents the Penelopean Islands team name pending. Tomorrow we'll be having some Minecraft, Monday will be the usual homebrew stuff, Thursday hopefully will be the last God of War session. I really just want to get over the game, and then whether there's a name pending or not next week, we'll figure out.
Like you're loving it.
If there's a TPK this week, then...
Excuse me?
If there's a team pending kill this week.
If there is a TPK, then there's gonna be a GM murder.
There's totally no party at the end of this.
I want to talk about something, but first, I believe Carrizo, Rhorik, you want to show off your shirt or something?
Oh, I'm trying to channel like Team Hag. Maybe if she, maybe she'll let me live. If
I can't believe you've done this.
Why does it have chicken feet? What is
Wait,
happening?
you don't know that? You don't know that mythology? Oh, I guess that really is like an Eastern European thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is a Baba Yaga thing,
So
right?
that's an Eastern European thing where witches' houses have feet.
That's it, yeah. Baba Yaga, an old hag, has a hut with chicken feet.
Yeah.
Her hut moves around and stuff.
Some animes have it too, right?
Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle, the castle had legs.
Yeah,
Right, but like for what
kind of
reason
thing,
specifically chicken legs is a deal.
The house is not a hut. It is, however, a Vancouver typical architecture.
I think that's what a modern hag house would look like.
Yeah, you gotta get with the times.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, to like redesign her house. Maybe she's just upset because she's living in a hut. I don't know. Can rearrange.
Oh my god. We need to bring her an architect that's going to like redesign her place.
I swear to God, if I want to cure Grumblemore and she has me cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring, just so she can make furniture, I'll be very upset.
A character I play, who's very hag adjacent, their patron is the cabin in the woods, or the hut.
Oh, okay.
Witch's hut. The rearranging architecture, the non-Euclidean interior, extra dimensional crazy witch hut.
So the thing I wanted to talk about, because how often do you get to stream with 5 people from 5 different countries, right? And tomorrow is supposed to be
apparently
4th of July, which is what Snazzy's gonna celebrate. Right?
To be fair, I don't celebrate it so much as cower from it.
I just want to ask, like, when is everyone else's Independence Day? Is it like a holiday for y'all everywhere, all over the world? Like Singapore's in August, though. That's coming soon too.
It was 2 days ago for me.
I was gonna say Canada Day was like 2 days ago. Yeah.
Oh.
It was a little more low key this year.
First July.
For reasons that we won't discuss on stream.
Yeah, let's not.
First July.
So
is Canada Day is that actually like the Independence kind of day equivalent? I don't know. Like, again, disclaimer, I don't know everything about Canada.
And it's not quite an Independence Day because we're still tied to Britain.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. But you're tied to them symbolically though. You're not joined at the hip, really. You just
exactly.
the Queen periodically.
Like, the Queen technically has last say in a lot of our stuff, but would never. It's the ceremony.
I was gonna say the Queen technically has a lot of say, like the last say in a lot of stuff in her government too, but you'll never see it happen.
Same thing.
Now, these 2 countries I know nothing about.
No saying, eh?
When you say that, you have to understand I don't know where you're pointing because I'm looking at Discord. So you were pointing at me and Rhorik.
Yeah, you're just like, all right.
He was pointing at me and Panda.
Yeah. Just to clarify, because my sister was born in the States. That's the only reason why I know remotely anything about America.
listen. Here's my thing about Independence Day here in America. It's loud. It's loud. My cats are gonna be terrified, and overall, it just won't be a fun time because I'm not easily amused by fireworks.
I mean, of course it's gonna be loud when the huge alien ship comes down and starts blowing up.
Yeah, clearly.
buildings.
Yeah, that we reenact that every year.
Okay.
Dude,
so
I-
it depends
listen.
on which
ahead.
country you want to know about, by the way, in my case. Because
Oh, no.
I was gonna say
You
like
know, I'm
snow.
Polish,
With
and
snow.
I moved to Germany, and now I live in Austria, so which one do you want?
You can tell me all three.
Everyone, yeah.
All three at
Okay,
once, please.
so Polish is 11th of November, which is Independence, right? Because we have been under occupation a lot in the past century.
And every time somehow they ended up freeing themselves on the 11th of November. It's a weird coincidence.
Yeah, totally. Austrian is 26th of October, and as far as I know, it's like Declaration of Neutrality in like 1995 or something like that, around that time. I don't
What
remember
were they?
much
What
else.
were they declaring
It's quite
neutral
recent.
from? Austria-Hungary, I guess.
Well, it was just like neutral after, the occupation by Soviet Union, United States, all that.
I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. And then Germany. Oh, that's got a long storied history.
Yeah. I mean,
I
hold
actually
on.
don't know any
You what?
German holidays,
I have to actually look that up. Germany
Yeah,
national.
for some
Day.
reason, I do not know any German holidays. I know
Unity
Germans.
Day. Right. Unity
Oh,
Day. Because
yeah.
they were like split in East and West.
Oh,
so that's
yeah.
on
That
3rd
would be a
October.
big day, yeah.
3rd of October.
When is it?
Let me also just Google real
3rd
quick.
of October.
Real
apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
What are my country's holidays?
Wait, so what would you call Independence Day? I don't think we even have an
Just
Independence
like
Day.
search up National Day or something like
Yeah,
that.
it might be like National Day
Oh,
or yeah.
okay. They count Freedom Day because that was the first what do they call it? Oh Lord, what is the word? When we were
Democratic
allowed to
or-
vote. Yes, there we go. That's
I
the
was gonna say
exact word.
democracy.
Democratic
Yes,
vote.
that was the 27th of April.
As an American, I have to be very careful using that word because that's a meme here in America. Bring democracy to people because it's usually
We have so
delivered by
many.
plane.
Freedom Day. We have
Yeah, here-
Heritage Day. We have.
Yeah,
it's a
like here
great
they
time.
don't call it
Beginning of the year is
Independence
nice.
Day. They just call it National Day here.
Independence Day is just America being extra. We could have called it National Day, probably. I'm betting, but some fuck was like, nah. Listen, we gotta rub those Brits' faces in it.
And just playing Destiny Child in the back, right? Like, I am the...
Just Beyonce.
Honestly, I have no idea about any Bosnian holidays. I literally have no clue. So, like, if you were asking me, I'd be like, ooh, stuff. There's things.
Google quickly.
Yeah, like Bosnian holidays, real quick.
Yeah, and like when I was thinking about creating Independence Day or National Day for like the countries in the Penelopean Islands, I was like, that's weird because they never had to do that, declare themselves independent from something, or like in the history that I know, right, that I've made up in my head. So I'm like, would there be a National Day? Would they just say one day that just like, oh, today is Pink Day?
But you could. But see, that's the fun part about
great.
having. That's the fun part about having a history you can shape. You could totally be like, oh yeah, well, one of them ruled over everybody else, and then everybody else said fuck off, and hence that becomes like a day that's celebrated everywhere except in that one part that is now not ruling everybody, and they have tensions on that day because they think everyone else is being a bit of a douche.
Because the Fire Nation attacked.
Basically,
Was there a day that they all decided to divide into colors? Was it like just a group of islands, and then they're like, actually, maybe we should just be different?
And the guys who have
green,
and
well,
the
they're purple.
island that got green was really upset because they actually wanted purple, but it was taken. and they had
Yeah,
to settle
oh.
for green. So like,
Speaking of celebrations, have we missed the whole Rosa celebration? Cause I was hoping that we were gonna party.
listen. To be fair, we would have been
Or
back in Rosa
actually-
a lot sooner if you all just got on the horse.
I was gonna die. I couldn't get on that damn horse.
You still have 3
But
days.
I'm very
Snazzy,
Oh
Snazzy,
damn!
would
be a
you
goal.
sacrifice Chorizo to get out of there on that horse earlier?
But listen, if he was on the horse earlier, there wouldn't be a sacrifice. To
But he did get grand.
yes,
That
I know.
was the unfortunate. And
Y'all
I was gonna die.
ruining Morthok's plans. Let me tell you. but
You know what? At least Mortok is a good person.
Listen,
Because
listen. Whoa,
so am
let's not-
I.
let's not say
wouldn't
things.
say that.
He's a better person than me because if it was me as myself, not as my character, as myself, I'd have been like, you know what? That's a y'all's problem. This has nothing to do with me anymore. I can leave. I'm by the door. I got a horse. I got
Again, and also, can I just going back further? Morthok explicitly told y'all not to drink the milkshakes, and here we fucking are. I'm still convinced that has something to do with it. So
Liam didn't have a milkshake though.
I didn't, and I
Oh, you
ended up
didn't?
being crazy. Nope.
Well,
milkshake.
that's unfortunate.
Was it the milkshake though?
You know, I
I'm-
feel like
I'm
we're
glad
just
I got
making it.
to enjoy a milkshake guiltlessly now.
You know, maybe that's
really
why
guilty
Carissa
about it,
didn't
but
go
We'll be having
go
a
find-
real, like, a serious talk with the hag, and like Morthok will be monologuing, and then just in the background here.
and then hides it every time we look.
Yeah, and just like puts it away every time the camera pans over.
in his coat. Just... I can see it
Yeah,
happening.
like when the camera pans over, then it's just like a very quick movement. It's like, oh no.
It's the equivalent of that Seinfeld episode when they're in their operating room and he's eating like the milk duds. That's basically what it's gonna be like.
I wonder. I'm gonna make. Can I make a goal of partying? Is that a possibility? I know we're not there yet. I know we still
Are we
have
gonna
time
party
to
with the
get.
hag? Are we gonna throw down with the hag?
Get
mean,
to the
it's-
party.
It's totally
know
up
what's
to you
nice?
all. Survive.
Why
to
don't we
get
just
to the
leave?
party.
That's also
You
true.
know,
but
What,
we
rule clarification.
this is all too much trouble. Let's just get at it.
Rule
But I
clarification.
also want to see the hag. Cause she
Can I
kinda sound
challenge
a
the
bit
hag to a
nice.
drinking contest?
As a player, I want to see the hag too.
I also
I-
want to
I
see
am-
her.
I love hags.
Is it like one of those deals where I can challenge the hag to a contest for stuff?
I mean, it's,
Like, is
it's
she
like
down to?
it's like challenging anyone to a drinking contest, right? If
But-
they can choose to say no. Or...
Right, but like I would definitely wouldn't challenge, like, for example, a fae to a drinking contest because they're tricky as shit. Right? You don't challenge a
Hag-
fae to a drinking contest.
Hags are not? What the fuck?
What level of like trickery are we operating under? Because like, if I challenge her to a
Okay,
drinking
so
contest,
give-
then she's like,
give your
drink
context.
this
Can I Snazzy, my poor boy. Contrary to popular
Oh, no.
belief, hags are actually, technically speaking, mostly fae.
Well, so much for that idea.
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
I guess we can't have a milkshake.
Listen,
drinking.
Listen, that one Skyrim quest had me drinking with a Daedra, and I've never forgiven the game since. Okay, listen.
All right.
I
So,
remember that quest.
and also when they're not fee or fae, they're fiends.
Okay,
So are
fuck.
we really
No
going to
challenging the
die?
fiend to a
Are
drinking
we
contest. Got it.
really? Wait, can I make a goal convince Morthok not to fight the hag? Because Morthok really wants. It seemed like he wanted to throw down.
I mean, can I play dice with the hag?
Hey, that's actually.
Oh my god.
It's
we
hard.
haven't
It's
even
hard to
started-
cheat in this, right?
Yeah, we
What
haven't
is
started
it?
yet, my jaw hurts.
Josh is like, these fucking characters, I swear.
Josh, I am very glad to bring joy into your Sunday, technically.
I'm glad to bring you so much joy that it's literally hurting your face.
I have no complaints.
Josh is gonna have to, like
Gladly hurt
stretch
you
his
with laughter.
face every time, like right before we go live. Every time Josh is gonna be like, just doing like face exercises to like get the smiling muscles going.
Y'all don't see it, but I try to ignore most of the pre-stream conversation just to check and make sure everything is and just like.
No, listen, we see it because you. Yeah, I was gonna say you twitch a lot. when I say something stupid, Josh just goes.
Oh no.
That's the fun part about playing with noobs, isn't it? We say some dumb shit that an experienced player would just be like, "What the fuck?
No.
Why would you say that?"
Experienced players say a lot of dumb shit too.
Yeah, but it's much
Yes.
more targeted.
Have you heard the things that work? And
Yeah, I'm.
listen.
When's the last time an experienced player asked you if you can Goomba stomp 2 people off a horse? I rest my case.
Monks, every monk ever.
They don't count, okay? They're basically,
Fantasy
fantasy
barbarian.
John Cena, okay?
Real.
Joshi, have I ever told you about the Pogo Barbarian I created once?
Wait, what?
No.
Does he have a
Okay.
pogo stick, or does he just jump around all the time?
No, it's a grung with a ring of jumping that technically is not allowed to just like triple the jump distance, but we just ruled that it's possible. And then he would just grab someone and jump up like 50 something feet.
I was gonna say that sounds like a build in Diablo 2, a pogo barbarian, where you just do leap and leap attack all the time and nothing else.
So yeah, that character would absolutely ask you if you can Goomba stomp someone.
Like the idea of a jumping barbarian that can carry someone and drop them, it's like free, what, 3d6 damage, right?
Yeah.
But it's not free though.
No,
They still have to take an
it's-
action though, wouldn't
It's 5d6. 5d6 because it was 50 feet.
That's a lot of
So
damage.
it's
at,
dead.
at a low
Do they
level.
just drop them, or do they like Dragon Ball Z hurl them at the ground?
Like-
What's do
Oh,
they
no,
like
it's literally
elbow
just
on the way
yeah,
down?
It's literally just grab them, jump, and then you're like, well, I have to fall down with them now.
If you land on top of them, they're squishier. Therefore, you would take at least 1d6 less of earth damage. I feel like.
Sure. The stupid part about that.
Sure.
The stupid part about that was that not even the like vertical jumps, but the horizontal distance he could travel. It was like 100 something feet in one
Isn't that
jump.
called a jump versus what's it, a leap or a lunge? When you jump forward, it's a leap, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
English.
Okay, it's very nice to see you all. I'm very glad that we've had this conversation. But again, on OBS here, it says that I've exceeded the 30-minute and everything's turning red. So I think I need to start rolling the intro.
Okay.
What?
What?
Uh
When
oh.
did that happen?
You're just getting
Uh-oh.
blood vision?
Fucking.
Last time on Fried Dice Paradise presents Team Name Pending. The party battles Mayor Bembe, who uses the common folk to beat down on the party. The mayor has telekinetic powers and throws Carrizo around. Mira, however, finds an opportunity to kick the mayor down one floor from the barn, smashing her into the ground and killing her. The party lives yet another day. The mind control effects wear off, and the party collects themselves, instructing those who have woken up to begin repairing the village. A type of aswang called a manananggal greets the party and informs them that the hag is waiting. Meanwhile, Mira leads the party to her old friend's house where they rest for the evening. Evening comes, and Mira is seen playing with her tarot cards and the ghosts' dead children. Who are these ghosts? Can Mira be trusted? And what awaits the party? And as per usual, we start with ghouls. So, Mira, you only have prepare maps of the surrounding area.
Oh,
Morthok has find out more about the sword. Help Gertrude find the enchantress. I'm just thinking of Cat Mario. Lihim protect Gertrude. Leave the village with everyone except Mira.
No shame. I will include Mira this time because now I know the babes.
And
Chatted now.
Chorizo, you have escaped the village with everyone intact and find out where the Aswang are taking the children. So all of you have one space.
I have 2. Fuck.
I may change one of my goals. I don't know yet.
I guess I will fill up one with find my loved ones or free my essentially like both good and my parents.
Sounds good to me.
And you have one more.
Yes, I don't know what that's gonna be yet.
Please circle back to me at a later time regarding this goal.
Oh shit.
More thought. You want to change one?
Do
I'm
I?
assuming
So wait,
the
what
sword.
about first 2 again? Yeah, the sword, and then I have help Grumblemore, right? Those are my 2.
No, help Gertrude find the enchantress.
All right, well, tell you what, I'm gonna change the sword
Change
one
that to
temporarily. Hag. Change the sword one to determine if the hag can help Grumblemore.
Okay.
And then, what is my third one gonna be? Even I don't even freaking know. I think tell you what, my third one's gonna be find and I guess find or help Mira figure out, or I guess figure out what like what the
So-
connection is, like what
To
you know
help
what.
you something that may help you, right? Just as a reminder, she didn't come here to kill the hag, she came to scout, right? To
Yeah.
just see how powerful she is, what the land around us and stuff.
Let's go with then help Mira find her loved ones, right? Or like figure out like who her loved ones are and stuff. Like because do I actually know yet that that's why she's here? I don't think I actually know that. I know that as
I'm not
a
sure. Yeah.
as a player, but I'm not sure if I know that as a character.
You know that she came here to scout. I don't think she told you anything about parents
Right.
and stuff.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
True.
it's gonna be like figure out exactly why Mira's here.
Okay.
I like that we're 3 sessions in and you're like still trying. Your goal is still figure out what the fuck her deal is.
Who is this
Has
person?
it been 3 sessions already?
It
Yeah.
has.
Well, this is the
So
third, isn't it?
fast.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the third.
Lihim, you have a third one?
Come back to me.
I-
I'm trying to just decide. I'm trying to decide if this goal is worth it or not.
Chorizo.
Did I just hear I'm trying to justify it?
No! I'm trying to decide if it's worth it or not.
Chorizo.
Yeah.
I guess I've got the leave with everyone.
Leave
So
with
I was
everyone?
thinking like make sure to leave with Gertrude, but that's kind of the same thing.
Is it? Is
Step 1: do
Is
not leave
it?
party
Because
members behind.
technically we could die and you could be like, oh, it's me and Gertrude. Bye.
Peace.
Hmm.
Did that disadvantage
let's-
throw you off?
A little bit. Oh god. Let's say kill an Aswang.
Lofty goals.
Damn!
Ooh, alright.
Oh my word. Okay, man.
And I'm the bloodthirsty one. Excuse me.
So Mira still has one, right? And Liam.
Yeah, I'm
No,
trying to
I
think
really-
like something along the lines of like escaping from the hag or not getting trapped by her in a way, but I'm not sure how to phrase it
That's a good goal.
because
Let me
yeah.
just feel that
I believe the technical term is "don't get got"
By hag.
by hag.
Or you know what? I want to find out how and like I want to find out more about Gertrude's connection to both the hag and her teacher.
Ooh, spicy.
I want to change the kill the Aswang. I want to change it to find out why the Aswang is working with the hag.
As in, instead of kill the Aswang.
So
Yeah.
ask questions first and then shoot.
Holy
Yes.
shit!
Killing may still happen.
I'm not ruling out the possibility, but we're gonna ask
Yeah.
questions first.
Yeah, I want to leave
um,
the option to not kill it open, but
Okay. What if I just say find out the extent of the hag's influence in the area? Just to find out like who's working for her and all that. That's my goal.
Y'all with your serious goals, and I really wanna go party. in
Do
Rose.
it. Do it.
I had the same goals before. 3 crits, please.
No. I really want to go to that party. If there's still time, if we can get
yeah,
to the party.
I think we can phrase it as survive and make it to the party.
Okay, cool. I like that. Survive the hag and make it to the party. I like
don't
that.
don't need to specify the hag.
Because that implies like, oh, as long as my corpse gets to the party, I'll be fine.
That's true. They can just put me on
Live
there
to
with
see the
that
party.
colorful.
Live to see the party.
Damn, yeah. Let's phrase it like that.
weekend at Liam's.
To be fair, Morthok has proven proficient in carrying corpses around, so it's you'll get to the party one way or another.
Not wrong. So, Mira, find your loved ones, find out the extent of the hag's influence, prepare maps of the surrounding area. Did I get it right?
Yep. Yep.
Morthok, determine if the hag can really help Gma, help Gertrude find the enchantress or hag, figure out why Mira is here. Protect
About time.
Gertrude, leave him. Protect Gertrude, leave the village with everyone. Well, you
Wait,
already
and
left the
Mira.
village.
And
Oh, yeah, we did leave.
So you actually have one more.
Uh-oh.
No, but I didn't complete it. We marked this one as not complete. We said
Okay.
maybe I should say like leave this vicinity.
Well, we're resting in the village, so we're not actually out of the village
you
yet.
haven't left yet, so you can, but with
Okay.
Mira this time.
Yes.
Yeah,
with Mira.
amending to not leave her behind. Yeah.
Because Mira's now, you know,
Part of the crew,
Mhm.
part of the ship.
she's our homie now.
And then
I
survive
am
and make it to the
slightly
party.
disappointed. I am slightly disappointed, Panda, that you didn't choose the goal you were talking about before the game.
Didn't wake up and
Which
choose
one?
violence.
Oh, no. I was too nervous for that goal. Let me tell you, I don't do well with rejection.
And then Karizo Yep escaped the village with everyone intact. Find out where the Aswang are taking the children, and find out why the Aswang are working with the hag.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
Damn, Snowch, now you tempted me. Oh shit. No, I will not be tempted. I'll save that for next season.
You have a moment. Going once, going twice.
Come on.
Sold.
Okay, you know what?
You can still do it.
Yeah.
later.
It's
Let's
not like
do
that.
it without
You
the
know what?
goal.
It doesn't have to be a goal.
You know
yeah.
what? It's not gonna be a
Do
goal,
it.
but I'm still
It's
gonna
a personal goal.
do the things.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
Alright.
character goal. Yeah.
Um,
Oh my god.
the morning comes. Right, so if you haven't already, go ahead and take a long rest.
Did I take
Yeah, so just L.rest on your sheet under your hit dice.
Josh, sorry to interrupt, but You never actually answered my question if I can switch one of the proficiencies
Yeah.
to Arcana. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where was I? Where was it? I lost
Sorry.
my notes.
I'm sorry.
Where are my
Okay.
notes? I need my
Yeah.
notes.
Yeah. You all wake up. When the morning comes, Mira is the only one who looks no more rested than when she had gone to sleep. There are noises outside of this house. As you all look outside through the windows, maybe open the door, you see people are just basically going back to life. Bakers are baking, butchers are butchering, farmers are farming. They're communicating, and one good thing, one happy thing is that some of them are happily carrying their milkshakes.
Nice.
So, what is your plan of attack? What is the conversation you'll have to begin your journey into the forest?
Well,
Or back to the party? I don't know.
I think it would be a good idea to find out if they're still in some way controlled or if they're actually free of that mind influence.
I agree. Would make escape a lot easier if we didn't have to watch out for every villager walking by.
Perhaps I would like to just visit a few people, see if they're still here.
Okay.
You know this place better than we do. Well,
Are they worth-
at least some of us.
Are they worth visiting if they're not themselves? Riza's like
I'm not
holding
sure.
a milkshake.
Where did you get that? Let me taste some.
They got
I
like
didn't
a
get to taste some earlier.
here.
Damn.
Well,
I should have drank the
it's no
free
one
ones.
very important, but I would like to find out if what we're working with here, more than anything else. If she took everyone that I care for.
Who are we actually looking for?
Well, you heard the Aswang refer to my parents. The people that we went to at first were not them.
Do you think they're still in this village then? I mean, why would they move around in the village?
I would assume that she took them just to get to me.
Is there anyone else? Childhood friend? Sibling? Cousin?
She gives you like a slight smile when you say childhood friend as the first one says. It says, you are quite insightful. Yes, there's a childhood friend.
I'm half orc. We tend to make a lot
We
of
are in her house.
friends.
Oh.
This is her house, and she will pull out the little map that you gave me last session. I completely forgot. Well, she seems to have left this here. Maybe she went to the hag's hut.
You're certain she's not here, though?
Well, if she had the choice, I would assume she would either escape or stay in this house.
If
Your
people,
parents didn't stay in their house, so she could be anywhere.
if they
suppose.
did manage to escape the hag's clutches, where would they go? I can't imagine them staying near the village if their escape was their motivation.
Josh,
Go-to
I need
places.
help with this.
Yeah, I was about to help. Like, go-to places would be like the city, there are neighboring villages, but they're not very near. Mainly around the city, there are like satellite villages. So a lot of people like to start there. And then as they make more money, they like to move into the city, take other more profitable jobs, quote unquote.
So I will tell you how, like, my father used to move from village to village around the city until he met my mother. So perhaps that's what they did.
But we can't be sure.
No,
Well,
we
there's one
can't.
way to be sure.
And that is?
Visit the hag.
Gertrude moves in. She's like, we should get our supplies and move while the sun is still up.
I agree. I don't want to fight any nighttime creatures.
Something tells me the hag will be just as dangerous in the daytime as the nighttime, so... But you have a point. The forest is crawling with more than just its share of wildlife. We don't know what the gnolls are up to. We know they're around.
And in the evening, well, Carrizo and I can't seem to see as well.
What?
Sometimes I forget that my orc lineage makes the twilight hours much more trivial.
Yeah, we'd need a light source.
Well, while
I think
get
we should bring
supplies,
some
we can make
torches with us
sure-
anyways. As good as my night vision is, some torches would probably be a good idea. If we can find any.
Well,
Rizzo's back in
I
his human
suppose-
disguise.
I suppose let's visit Darwin then. The general store owner.
So
Sounds like a plan.
you all start heading over to the general store. You see everything is in order, because when everyone's mind controlled, everything was in order, right? So you do see, would you like to describe Darwin? Snowch.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Good.
I would say relatively skinny, looks older than he actually is. Hands with calluses from the handiwork that he's done.
Mhm.
And then he's flipping through his records of what has been sold, and he's like scratching his head as if he's unsure why there's certain entries inside, and then he just does math.
I will like gently approach him, just put a hand on his shoulder.
And then he rubs his eyes. How many years has it been?
More than a decade. More than a decade and a half.
You are a grown woman now. You're not a kid.
I suppose. I hate to say this, but I do have a favor to ask.
Of course.
Well, I came here with friends, and we need supplies for the road to find the source of what happened to this village.
Tell me what you need, and
I'm afraid I won't be able to pay, or at least pay the full price.
where are you heading to?
Dwelling Rosa.
I do not know how long we were under this spell. Someone told me that he was the mayor we'd need a deal with her.
At this point, Morthok will point to the corpse on his shoulder. You mean this fella?
She's dead.
By the way, do you have any burlap sacks? This is starting to get a little weird.
I can provide one to hide the dead body. He starts looking for the biggest
Thanks.
potato sack that he has.
Well, what do we need?
Dog.
What do we need?
You what do? Wait, let me just. That's all I need.
What else would you be looking for?
Torches. Do you have any?
Yes. Torches.
By the way, do I know if the man sells like decks of playing cards?
You can ask. Maybe he might have a. He doesn't make them. If he has any, it's most probably traded in.
Mm-hmm.
This is also going to sound a bit, perhaps a weird request. Do you have any sort of shackles, chain?
I think we have one set of manacles.
Might be helpful.
There was ex-guard who became an adventurer who wanted to leave it here, said it was too heavy. What are you doing with Aling Rosa?
I'm not sure yet. I have to find out how powerful she is. If I can, then I want her dead. But I don't know if we can do that.
I'll provide torches and the manacles. If you find a way to stop her, it will definitely ease the burdens of this village. You know, if it's been 10 years, I was most probably asleep for 3 or 4 of those years.
Damn.
Who knows how many children have been sent to her.
Too many.
Even before the 3 years, it was already too many.
Darwin, I remember playing cards with you. Do you have a deck I could take just to remember?
I'm talking about dragon cards. Yes, I think I should have an old set lying somewhere. He begins walking to the back room.
How much is that worth? I don't want to rob you.
3 copper is enough. It's old, dusty. And he comes back with this pack of cards. You can see a layer of dust resting over it, and then dust just flies everywhere, and then he scratches his nose.
Perfect.
It has 52 cards in it, plus the 2 jokers, so I think it should be complete.
Thank you. Also, I'm noticing that for some reason my character sheet doesn't have any money on it. I think I should have at least some.
Bro.
Okay.
No, I think
I'm poor. Are you broke? What's happening, bro? You need.
did you pick
you out?
Haunted One?
What?
Did you pick the
No,
Haunted One background?
I picked Charlatan.
Charlatan. Charlatan. 15 gold.
Charlatan. 50? Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Makes a lot
just
of money, so
literally
it does take a while.
Damn, you should pay for our drinks.
So I dropped torches with Carrizo and manacles with Morthok.
Does this
How
only
much do I
sell
owe you for these?
Arrow.
When you have enough, you come back here and buy me some drinks.
Morthog is gonna pull out 2 gold.
Oh,
And leave it on the counter.
his eyes widen. He's just like, just to clarify, this is the equivalent of like $200. And then he's like, oh, okay. Okay. And then he takes it. He starts writing it in the book.
What does a set of handcuffs?
Yeah, yes, the other fancy handcuffs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not even like handcuffs. It's like manacles. Like big, heavy manacles. And a potato sack.
And a potato sack, yeah.
Can't forget about that.
Morthog will spend the rest of the time awkwardly stuffing the mayor into the potato sack.
Do you
Please.
have any recollection of the time when you were, under her control?
Bits and pieces. I remember the few moments of joy I had was when we were enjoying the milkshakes. It was like the only thing that Bembe allowed us to truly experience.
Clearly like their milkshakes.
What did it feel like to... Do you remember what it felt like when it started?
I remember functioning as if I was mechanical. My face would always twitch into a smile as if I was truly happy, but with no apparent reason. When I wanted to leave, I was strongly compelled to return. Then eventually I just stopped remembering.
Do you know what other servants she has?
Before this, she used to have these. She would. Those that would claim the children were these. You should have seen them maybe once or twice. These woodland beings, these walking treelets.
She's certainly
Would I know
upgraded
what
since
she's
then.
going to be- what he's talking about? By the
You
way,
can make a.
Probably,
You can
right?
make a. I would say, history. Because I'm thinking of mythology, but mythology is like fake history, so.
I'm putting your roll.
With a 12, I think you would know the idea of blights.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, conjured wood beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And after that, there were
thank
the
you for-
gnolls.
Oh,
and
yeah.
also,
Yes, the
Well,
Knolls.
we have met a few. Did you see the shapeshifters as well?
Shapeshifters. What are you talking about?
I will just look to Corizo.
The Aswang.
Yeah, Swang. You're talking about the stories that we like to tell children to scare them into going to school?
Yes.
Except you could put a crossbow bolt in this story, and it'll still story itself.
Wait.
Restore itself.
You saw an actual asshole. What kind?
Guts out the bottom.
The unpleasant kind. Although I suppose.
Aren't they all?
Manananggal.
Yes, Mananagal.
The-
Also some pigeon ones, different country.
Pigeons?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk
Pigeons.
about it.
Laughing at Liam's comment. Josh is laughing. Then Manananggal, they only feed. Based on the stories, they were told to scare people into basically staying faithful or communicating with their partner or partners.
Do these stories, do they say how to kill them?
I'm gonna make a check to see if he knows.
Can I, as a bard, also make a check for that?
Make. You have to manually roll this. I do this only for bards and other story-ish characters. Make a history check with charisma.
Okay. So history check with charisma, let's say +1. Yes. Okay, so 17.
17. So, particularly about Manananggals, you've heard a poem about how Manananggals, they...
I will recite that poem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say an actual poem. I'll make it now. The story is basically about
Got him.
how this woman was left by a man who said that he'll take care of her, and then and this is like
of course.
this is like based off some actual story I've read from the Philippines, and then as revenge, she came back and like sucked the babies of all the. I know it's pretty descriptive. She's literally had a long tongue that would suck the babies out of all the children that he would ever have, and
Damn.
to pretend that she was at home, she would sit on her chair in front of the campfire, and then she'll leave her legs behind, so if people looked in, they'll see her feet anyway.
Oh my god.
The poem ends with the only way to defeat her, to kill her, to end her suffering, would be to put salt on the bottom half of her body.
My god.
So we have to make her salty. Okay, I'm gonna stop you.
Oh. Nothing like a woman scorned. See what happens. They come and suck your born babies. Your unborn children.
Seems pretty simple to me. It's not like any other lich with a phylactery.
I
I'm
guess
gonna
we
need
should
some salt.
salt.
Put it on my tab, I
Probably
suppose.
a lot of it.
I have some.
Okay.
Then he passes a bag. It's enough for, I would say, mechanically speaking, 5 uses. Yeah.
Morthok will pocket the salt. So now I have pocket salt.
Then I grab like 1 use of salt somehow.
Yeah, I also want some of that salt.
He
Listen,
can-
I can see you eyeing it, so we can pass it around.
He could pass you like small sachets to split it up.
We're all just holding salt in our pocket, just loose salt.
Pocket salt, yeah.
The new
Korea's
pockets and
probably like, no worries, I've got my own. Like pulls out little salt shakers. And...
yeah.
Probably, I'm guessing.
So 5 uses. 1 to Snowch, 1 to Liam, 1 to Mira, Does Rhorik want one? Carrizo want one?
Yes.
Carrizo has one.
Carrizo wants the salt.
Chris just wants
Um,
all of that salt.
I'll take a second salt if you got it.
Yeah. Do you want to
Tell
give?
it out. Pass one to
Gertrude
Gertrude as
one?
well. Basically, everyone has a
One
protection
use.
salt.
Let's hope we don't miss.
Now listen, what's the odds of 5 of us all missing with salt?
Is there anything else that I can get for all of you?
Do I need anything?
Yeah. Good luck. I'm not sure what else I may be able to provide.
Blessing.
It's the least I can do.
Well, if
You-
we if
you
we
know you
if
have
we
to
think of
listen.
anything, we'll let you know.
He nods his head. Well, I'm going to need to see how my stocks are now. See whether these books are correct. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you.
What was your name again? He looks at Krizo. Franklin?
Yeah.
Franklin.
1 second. I think this is in order. Yeah, Franklin.
Oh, okay, Franklin. You have interesting friends, Mira.
Well, I just met them yesterday.
It's actually true.
Yeah. So, what's the plan?
Go find the hag. I guess.
I
Well,
don't suppose anyone's seen a hag around. Do we know where we're going?
yes, we do.
Well then, probably should go while it's still light outside.
Okay, so how long do I think it would take to walk there with the little info I have?
Based on the map that you have, it looks like it's about 6 to 8 hours.
We better go steal them horses.
It's about 11.
Alright, well, it's a long way.
Because you were fighting last night at 3 a.m. So
No,
Oh yeah.
I don't think we will get there before the sun falls. Sun falls? What the fuck? Sets?
That was very poetic.
I'm writing that one down for later. Sun Paul.
Yeah. Your face looks beautiful when the sun falls.
Why, thank you. Anyway.
Would it? Does anyone object to camping in the woods?
No, I suppose I would like to actually take a bit of time as well, simply to prepare maps on the way.
Seems good to me.
if you have paper,
I have cartographer's supplies, or is it cartographer's tools?
I think you can get paper from Darwin.
Sure.
Like maybe 2 gold pieces worth of paper. That'll be more than enough.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Do I pay him 2 gold pieces?
Yeah. We'll like retroactively do it.
Yeah, sure. I'll just.
I mean, if I could pay him 2 gold for manacles, basically, I think you can probably find something.
Yeah. Well, Liam, don't you want to go to the... If you want to go to the party, we should rush, right? Or are we going to wait?
That is true.
What party?
But listen, there's a party happening in Rosa, and someone said that he can hook me up with a good time. I don't remember his name, but he seemed like he was
What?
going to show us a good time.
It was a very colorful
What
fellow.
kind of good time are we talking about here?
I don't know that a party is a priority.
Listen, Carissa, we've been through hell. I don't remember part of this hell that we've been through. I feel like a party is a bit of a priority, for me, at least. Gertrude, what
Well,
do you feel like?
When we get back to where we're going.
We'll
We
buy
need
you,
time to party
we'll, buy you
after
a,
that.
we'll lavish a lavish party.
Yeah,
But
I'll throw
first-
you a party personally.
If
Then
we...
what about the colors?
We can find another holiday.
if we deal with the hag and get what we need from her tonight or this afternoon, then we can make it back in 2 days for the last day of the party.
If the party's going on for 2 days, another day won't hurt us.
Yeah,
Are
I think we
we
can take it a little bit
really-
easy.
Are you really considering rushing to get to a party while we're running into a hag's fucking lair?
Come on,
This is what I'm
Mira.
talking about.
Mira, you don't know these people like I know these people. This is nothing normal. Or nothing strange, rather. This is pretty normal for them.
Them.
We've
believe
been
you
through
have,
hell. We
man.
deserve a little bit of a party, and I
I
want to drink
mean-
wine.
Yeah, I mean, Carrizo, we
Liam,
were playing Edward Milkshake Hands yesterday, so...
Yeah,
You tell him,
that's
Gertrude.
milkshake. That's eating. That's having sustenance while in a town.
Every day is a party with Carrizo. Sorry, Franklin.
Liam, if we cannot make it to the party, then I will organize a party just for you, alright?
All right, better keep your word. Guess we can take it a little bit easy. I don't want to rush anyone.
Mira, I
I
assume
would love to rush people. I would really like this to get done sooner rather than later.
you
Should we get
know
horses?
you know the area at least somewhat from your maps that I've seen there, and I assume also maybe from having played here a long time ago. Are there any caves or things that we could take shelter in for the night?
DM, are there any caves or places we could take shelter for the night on the way?
I was about to say make a cartography tools check, but maybe like a survival?
Sure.
I would rather not spend it on that in a tree.
That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Hey.
There are at least 2 or 3 spots that you think can hide you well enough. That's like a small cliff
Well-
with a under.
I can think of at least 3 spots that could hide us well enough.
Perfect.
That's good enough for me.
As long as I don't have to murder a bear to stay in a cave, I'll be okay.
Then again, if you murdered a bear, we could eat nice.
Have you ever fought a bear, Liam?
No, but you look like you could beat a bear.
Have you
I
fought a
believe in your
bear?
strength.
No, because I have more sense than to fight a bear.
I think this
You
all
look
is
like you could
happening while we're,
handle
like,
it.
moving out, right?
Imagine all the meat.
Do you know how you fight a bear? You fight a bear with
You
spears and dogs. You don't attack a bear with swords. I speak as
That's
somebody.
right.
Listen, I know we've murdered our fair share of ridiculous things in the past, but
We have.
bears are no joke.
Murdered a giant dragon,
Yeah.
hybrid.
You kind of
that
kill the
bears.
whole.
Listen,
That's where the line is drawn.
Bears don't fuck around.
I'm assuming since we're moving out, Morthok will point out the tactical superiority of fighting something big versus fighting something that's spry like a bear. I can run under a giant's legs and hack at his feet. I can't do that with a bear.
Begins googling for bear stat block. Okay.
Suddenly,
I remember
you've upon a where there.
So as you exit the village, there are a lot of people who look at all of you and like nod in acknowledgement, knowing that you were the ones who freed them, basically. And you begin heading out. The forest, at first, it's very, well, like a regular forest. But as you get deeper, it becomes swampier. It becomes very muddy. Your boots are gross. If you jump into a puddle, like everyone's gonna get like mud everywhere. Like it's gross in that way, or fun. I don't know. Depends how you look at it. But you do see a reasonable pathway that follows the map. Mira.
Okay. Well, I will just, like, on the way, just start mapping out anything I notice around the way, right? Because I can!
Can you just make a general survival check to see the quality or how much information you gather?
Alright, hold on. I know this is not important, but do I have advantage?
There's at least one in
You
there.
do have one.
Alright, then let's do this with advantage. Okay, I did not need the advantage.
Good rolls. Good rolls.
Big roll, big money.
Yeah. So we'll just use
Love
this
to see
for the rest of the session. Yeah, your maps. Quality. You figure out all these little details that weren't in the original copy that you had.
Top shelf maps, if you will.
Go Mira.
Yeah.
By the way, as we're walking along, Morthok will periodically take his sword and gouge the trees a little bit here and there.
Oh, just to get like a pathway. Okay. Are you intending to reach there by 5? Or are you gonna be stealthier, or are you gonna stop?
I think
at...
what we want to do is we want to camp on the way,
Yeah.
right? And then leave early tomorrow.
Yep.
Or I should say attempt to camp
Yes.
without being disturbed.
Attempt.
Okay. So, it's reasonably peaceful, right? You do see the occasional wild animals fighting, but they seem to stay away from the 5 of you because y'all are like, not wild animals. And then, yeah, you do
Can
come
be
across...
wild though.
Can be wild though.
We are party animals.
We
I feel
are.
like you would pick the sleeping area that is closest, right? But
Yeah.
off the edge of the actual swamp. Yeah. You
So
reach
is it like
there.
a cave or is it just a cliff that we're hiding under?
It's maybe like 8 feet high, and then about maybe 10 feet deep, and it's just a big rock that you can rest under. It's a bit
It'll do.
off from the main pathway.
It'll
Well.
have to do.
It's about mid-afternoon at this point, like 4-ish.
I say we scout out the area nearby, just to be prepared for any surprises.
Sounds like a
We
plan.
rest for the night. I am still exhausted since yesterday. And then we visit Erling.
I feel like from 4 to sleeping time, basically, all of you are just gonna be like foraging, getting dry wood, etc. Is there anything specific that each of you would like claim as your main job?
Aside from foraging,
I'm
general
gonna
stuff,
encourage everybody.
God.
Morthok is also going to look for just small spindly sticks, because he's going to arrange them around where they're going to be in hope
I will
of
make you roll
hearing.
for that. We can just role play it like.
Yep. He's basically trying to set up anything that can be disturbed so they could hear it in case anybody
Right.
tries
Like-
to.
Twigs in spots where if people step, it will.
Rope between trees.
I think I will, still in view of the camp, but a little bit away, just lean against a tree and just quietly call out to see if there is anyone I can see on the other plane.
On the other plane.
As in,
Okay.
I will close
Dun
and
dun dun.
Damn.
Yeah, right from this distance, closer. It's further away from you, closer towards Aling Rosa's house. You see just kids standing on the edge.
of what?
Like, there's some kind of boundary that they're limited. They can't seem to pass beyond it. And then they walk back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I will come back and just say I'm not sure if we're going to be able to leave once we get closer.
What do you
Without
mean?
her permission,
What?
that is. Things seem to be trapped further along. At least that's what I saw.
Hmm.
And I will just point to the eye.
Is that going to be a problem for either of you two, or three of you, I suppose, because I didn't have a problem leaving the village. I don't think this will present any significant barrier.
It could be simply people bound to her spirits. If anything, I'm the most likely to not be able to leave.
You
Well, we can always
hear-
drag you out.
You hear flapping of wings, and it sits on one of the dead trees on top of a cliff. The guts hanging from the side of the branch. You're going to leave Aling Rosa waiting?
She has waited years, and I doubt she is in search of someone who would not resist.
How can you resist when your mom and dad are there hanging out? They're enjoying a delicious meal right now.
Listen, I know the last two bolts didn't do anything. Do you really want to try a third?
don't want to tell you what to do, but you'd want to leave. You would like to not lean on that tree. And then the tree next to you, Morthok, begins to crunch, and you see a mouth open up, and it's just walking.
I'd take a swing at it.
Oh god. Okay.
That's how I do
I mean-
keep trees.
Oh.
I mean, listen.
An ice sword, I'll have you know.
I appreciate the fact that you like your default fight and flight instinct is the fight part.
I will attempt to stab the tree with my sword.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Please, man.
Advantage snaz attack.
13.
Xeno just gave you advantage, by the way, for snaz attack specifically, so I'm just like, is
Go
it
ahead
for
and-
this?
Go ahead and roll again.
All right, I guess I'll roll again. Yeah. I guess because it's specific. Didn't help, but yeah, sure, why not?
You swing it, it lodges into the tree, and the tree just wraps around it and then yanks it off. And then
Oh my.
the bat winged creature. These are Aling Rosa's old children. Enjoy. And it begins to start flapping away. And then you see some of these vines begin coming out.
Oh.
And then one of them
Would I have a chance to recognize the face of that creature? As in, like, there's someone who I maybe have known in the past?
the Manamango.
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
Oh god. I'm not good at those.
Damn.
You're not good at those. That's fair. That's fair.
Too many aged, very skinny,
Mhm.
definitely deformed in some way, but not because of damage, but more of just muscles beginning to decay, right? Atrophy.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, and then one of
I
the
must have a hanging fucking face.
one of the vine creatures comes up, looks at you. Aling Rosa keeps picking you over us, and starts walking towards you.
Chorizo, torch.
I think now is the time for fire.
It's the middle of the day. Oh,
Do you
you want
know-
to burn them?
Yeah.
Do you? Have you-
He'll summon his
you ever-
flaming sphere.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I will start saying something and then get cut off.
I mean, you can
What
keep-
about Leomon?
yeah.
It's just like, yes, shh, never mind you, burn these things.
Yeah, it's just like, have you ever
I
thought about
guess.
why? And then
Actually,
just,
actually fire this time.
I guess we're doing initiative. That's what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds like.
I guess. we're fighting.
Ah!
Kill it with
Ow.
fire.
Damn, I thought that it was just gonna burn them. Like it don't
Unfortunately-
stop,
I
you just burn the
have-
trees.
Unfortunately, that's not how anything works.
Yeah.
I didn't even roll.
Give me a
I don't know if I rolled.
Initiatize.
initiative.
Oh, there we go.
I nice shy time.
I clicked it.
Okay, let me look.
Am I wait, where's the position?
Kariza, what did you get?
It hasn't rolled yet.
Okay.
Am I lost?
So feel
It's
free
not
to
rolling for me for some reason, so I'll just roll a d20 to speed things up.
yeah. Feel free to put yourselves in this area. Oh wait, let me draw it. In this is a cliff area. Mira, don't move
actually.
yourself. Morthok, you are over there next to the tree. 13.
Where am I?
I wouldn't
I
roll it
cannot
from the
see
sheet,
that.
but I found it in the initiative thing.
Liam is here.
I cannot see.
don't-
Yo. On my
Yeah, I
side.
can't
I
see.
hate it here. My
She's still in-
invisible-
Is she still in
I'm
bonk jail?
invisible.
You should have vision now.
Yeah, I don't see.
Yeah, I don't see
even
the
on map.
token. Yeah.
You don't see your token?
No.
I guess
No, we don't. We
it's
don't see
because
it.
I'm.
Different layer. I don't know.
She's so
I don't
stealthy.
have to fight.
She's so stealthy that not even we can determine her exact presence.
Let me look at that again.
Come so.
So Liam is an
stealthy.
18. That's
You already
weird.
know.
There we go.
You see her?
Oh yeah, there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now I see it. Yeah.
now I can see.
What is this? What is this jank? Let me. It's-
So sorry. Oh wait. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna position myself here by good choose.
So first up we have Liam, of course.
Of course.
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
And Mira.
What are those
same time,
creepy
same
things
time.
up there?
They seem to be made of vines and thick shrubbery.
Can I like just I don't
Okay,
know if
well-
that uses my action, but just say like Eling is looking for more than just servants, and you can be just that if you listen.
First she wanted you. Then she was gifted those bastards, and he points at the flying Manananggal.
Oh,
Gifted?
loud.
And she left us in the swamps to fend for ourselves, and begins walking towards you.
Well, I will pull out my blade. Liam, go for it.
Maybe- Ed! Okay, wait. Oh, no, I can't leave Gertrude out of buddy.
That is a
Can't do that.
big tree monster.
That's the exact one that I'm going to stab. Let me use. Oh damn, what should I use? Let me use a short sword. Screw it. Okay. Oh, I have an advantage. Shame. Let me use my first one. What? Can I not hit a tree? I know
Wow.
I hate it here.
Apparently not. You still have your bonus action.
You know, and I just doesn't get. Can I doesn't get come back here by Gertrude? That's all I care about right now.
You can.
Okay, let me do that. Can you move here? Okay, and then I'ma end my turn because apparently trees is my weakness now. You know, maybe she like nature. Don't elves like nature?
Mira.
Maybe she's remembering her pops. Her pops is like you're supposed to like nature. I'm just saying.
I mean, I think like
That
what
was
I,
the whole
what I was
discussion.
saying was, I suppose she did like attempt to like stop them with words, but as it did not work, I will instead prepare an action to hit anything that attempts to hit me.
That's good. Chorizo.
Like,
You can cast
yeah.
your spear because you casted it just now.
Do I still have to cast it?
As in, you cast it just now, so just
You can
open
move
it
it.
up. Yeah, but you still have your action and your bonus action.
Oh, okay. So
'Cause-
it's already out
Yeah,
there.
it's already on.
Sure. I'll put it up on the map then.
Let's go look at Chorizo.
There we go.
Slam.
No, not yet. I can't ready a bonus action.
Sadly, no.
So the with the fire next to it, he'll like. It's not quite on it. He's about to throw it at it, and he's just like, "Wait, who gifted her the Aswang?"
No response.
And he'll like point to the fire, like.
Oh,
Are you
This
sure you
is-
don't want to answer that question?
this is a rare opportunity, so I'll let you roll intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, I believe
I'm
in
not
you.
good at
Believe
it,
in the
but I
heart.
like rolling intimidation.
Well, you have a
Advantage.
disadvantage and an
Advantage.
I also have a Actually, I have a disadvantage if we're being honest. So I'll take.
Oh
the
yeah, you do. You
disadvantage.
do.
Damn.
Intimidation. Oh,
Oh,
it didn't let me
oh.
choose, but it
Oh.
probably doesn't need to get worse than that.
Ah,
All
that
right.
second roll was okay.
Yeah.
Only one for that first roll.
Yeah.
Burn it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Action and bonus action.
He'll move it here actually.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. Do I not have control over this?
Oops. Let me.
I'm
drag it
trying
over
to
for you.
move. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you have to use the measurement tool to drag it over.
I was.
Oh, okay. It's weird.
I think. Oh.
So I make a what saving throw?
Weird.
Dexterity.
Dex saving throw. Yeah. Ooh, not enough.
I think it fails.
It does. I will roll the damage here.
Burn.
4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
You see it burn. Is it?
That's.
Yeah. It seems to be burned a normal amount.
What?
Fair enough.
You have your action.
He'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
He's still got an action. If the intimidate wasn't an action.
Gertrude is going
Come on,
to.
Gertrude.
Well, what else is she gonna
I
do?
feel like I
Chill?
know exactly what she's gonna do. She's gonna chill.
Oh, she does.
She actually
gonna aim
landed
for
a
the-
hit.
She's gonna aim for the
Succeed!
tree.
Yo,
Good thing.
Gertrude! I'm so
Oops.
happy. This is the first time she's done work
Yeah, yeah.
in a fight
Yeah.
with us, not against us.
The hand grabs onto the tree. You see a branch begin immediately rotting and drops to the ground. And then she looks at Liam and she's like, "She did it." More.
So, do I have to attempt to get my blade back, or can I? Do I yank
Oh,
it back?
you have it. You have it.
I'm going to just slice at the tree again, but I'm also going to rage.
Damn.
So we're angry at this tree.
Oda does not like nature.
He's not very to roll with it now, especially when it tries to kill him.
25 hits.
All right, and 12 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm just trying to check why the buttons aren't asking for y'all to query. Okay, should be okay. Cool. Yeah, so you swing with your blade. The branches freeze up. You deal a good chunk of damage against it. The tree, however, is going to strike back.
This tree. Oh my god.
This is gonna make a bite. Small bite.
I don't think bitten by a tree.
That's quite an attack roll on that bite.
Damn!
You take 10 damage.
I'd rather
Correct.
you than me. I'd have been close to the grave. Hey, I'd have been close to the grave, no cap.
Listen,
The
Halved,
top of
I
the
assume?
round.
Oh, it's me again. Bet.
So Mofak only
Maneuvers.
takes 10 as he gets bitten by this walking tree creature.
Hmm.
Okay, please. I know I have one more advantage. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like when I roll advantage, doo-doo bada. Okay, bless.
pretty good there.
Okay, and then sneak attack. Am I looking?
Oh, which one are you attacking?
It's
The
right
tree?
in front of my
Looks like big one.
face.
The big tree.
Those big.
You get
The
there.
big one.
Go ahead.
All I want is to roll for sneak attack. Why can I never find it? The sheet hates me. Oh my god.
Should be under features, right?
Yeah, sneak
Yeah,
attack.
otherwise just roll 2d6.
Or yeah,
Oh,
roll
2d6.
2d6, yeah.
Found it because I can't read.
You
I just
so
I just
total of
can't read.
12, it
12,
looks like.
12 damage. Yeah.
Okay, and then same maneuvers. Disengage. Go here back to Gertrude. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want those crazy Mebru.
Well, this is working pretty well. Y'all are have the hang of your abilities. Mira,
Did the little
wait.
ones not move?
the little ones were after Gertrude. Sorry.
Ah, you
I
made
figured they
me
were just kind of
shoot the-
they were in awe of the fire.
Before that, this one is going to. This one's gonna try and hit you.
Okay, then
Mira.
ready to action triggers.
Yeah, go ahead and hit it.
Hit him right back.
Where is it? Normal,
This one is gonna
right?
move
23.
here.
I assume it's a plant, so
Yes,
6.
6 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a second.
Plant. It was put here by the witch.
6 damage. Okay. Put here by the witch? Maybe. So both of them are going to make constrict attacks against you. They're going to try and grapple you.
Spicy.
Yep. That hits.
18 and
That
14.
doesn't.
Okay, so first one hits. 12 damage. I rolled well. That was a 6 and a 4.
It was.
Mm.
You are now grappled. You are being wrapped by these vines.
Yeah, so I'm just like getting lashed, and then they just hold me in place.
And now we go back to Mira's turn.
I am restrained. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And Mira's single-handedly dealing with 2 of these boys.
Haha, dealing. Good.
Wait, can we? Oh, we can't see that. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you can see it right behind you.
You know what? Whichever one is grappling me,
It's the one on the right.
I will just whisper something, and it's gonna have to save against dissonant whispers.
Okay. Wisdom.
Yes.
Fails
Ooh.
So it has to run away.
immediately.
Run away!
So
It
I
lets go of you.
assume it has to let go.
Imagine it just took you with.
30
And
feet,
also, yes,
Mira
and
gets
also
a.
technically,
Yeah,
with
that's not a
this spell,
disengage.
it's using its reaction, so I can get an opportunity attack.
Right?
Damn. Mira
Yeah,
didn't come to
Machete,
play.
Really?
machete. Machete, machete.
It doesn't count as force movement.
It
Yeah,
doesn't,
it doesn't.
Interesting.
because it uses its reaction to move.
That hits.
Neat.
Neat.
That's crazy. I want
Ooh,
to. Mira's
12.
badass. Yo.
Whack.
It looks very
Oof,
hurt.
max damage.
Max damage.
You still have a bonus action.
Mm.
And then Karizo's on deck.
We don't need to fight. We both are after Helene, is all I'm gonna say. And I think that's gonna end my turn.
I think make a persuasion check. A disadvantage.
Do I have any advantage? Do I have any advantage to throw on that?
Because you did just, slash him before.
You just
Yeah, I mean, I would argue that's more like intimidation like.
If you want.
No. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, but except if I get like something better than disadvantage on persuasion or deception or whatever it may be. Okay.
It should query for advantage or disadvantage again.
So disadvantage is what I'm rolling, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
12.
Don't seem convinced. Do you want to move? Karizo.
No.
He'll. Oh wait. Oh, I see.
And then
Yeah, he'll
more
move by this
Thoctor
tree.
after the Vine Blights and Gertrude.
And he's going to throw the ball here.
So dexterity saving throw.
Bonk. Yeah.
Bonk.
I have a disadvantage. I forgot to use it just now, so I'll just use it now. And do I succeed?
A 14.
14?
Yeah.
Where does it? Yeah. Oh, it does.
That's my
DC 14.
disadvantage roll.
I'm telling you, there's cheat
dang.
codes happening. Yeah.
That ain't right. So you take half.
Right.
You know what I'm
5
saying?
fire damage.
Yep, it takes normal damage.
You scorch the branches a little bit.
Now it looks very hurt. It looks hurt, bloodied by previous edition's terms. You still have your
Can I
action.
use my action to intimidate it?
Go ahead.
And yeah, and I'll just yell at it like, "Where did the Aswan come from?"
Oh my god.
I have an advantage, and so I'm gonna use that advantage.
Amazing.
All right.
12.
12.
Yeah. They seem to be unmoved.
The tree is not convinced.
They're gonna stop moving altogether soon.
I'll let you still use your action if you want. That confidence.
I don't know. Let's do a chill touch then. We'll just touch him. Nice. 21.
Nice.
I assume that's
Roll for damage.
2 damage.
Two
The
whole
necrotic
damage.
style.
Two whole
Okay.
damage.
Next up is the vines. What happens? Does it make a save, Snouch? Or does it continue?
Oh, I think it's just a 1 turn thing. Let me check.
Also, it can't heal and has disadvantage if it's an undead tree.
No, it's just use
Okay,
its
got it.
reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So there's nothing.
So, one of them is gonna try and attack Morthok,
Of course.
trying to constrict you so that it'd be
Woo!
easier.
Oof.
Josh rolling them good.
He actually hated you.
I only take 8
Yeah.
of that though, I believe.
Hey, at least it's our barbarian, okay?
Yes.
You were raging.
Yeah, I am raging actually. I'm so mad.
Roll
Just in real life.
max base. Roll critical damage. Okay. For some
So, yeah,
reason, it rolled everything. Yeah, you take half.
Yeah, 8. Got it.
Then the other 2 are going to attack Mira.
Again.
Almost missed that one.
Hit.
For
Fuck.
8, you are now constricted again.
God dang it. Not again.
Oh wow.
Gosh darn.
I'm just gonna say, I am the bard here. I should not be here. I should not be where I am.
No, you shouldn't. That's correct. That is wildly accurate.
2v1ing people.
Gertrude is going to run back, and
How could you?
she's
Oh my
her. So she's water ganassi, right? But you see a moment, her eyes in glowing red, and she's like, "I'm gonna try something different." She's gonna
All the
go
time.
here. She's legitimately like worried for Mira.
Joshi.
Yeah.
By the way, the second constrict should have advantage because I'm restrained at that point.
No, he ran away and let go
True.
of you.
Right, but he came.
No, like this
Back.
turn, right?
Okay, those
I
two
got
attacks.
constricted, I got hit. Then the second constrict on the other person should have advantage because I am restrained.
Because you're what?
But when they're hitting you at the same time,
Because I am restrained.
Oh,
Well,
so
well, yeah.
the one that restrained you ran away.
Right.
Didn't the first one
This
hit
turn.
and then
Okay, this turn. Look
Oh,
up.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. So I should attack you again.
We're playing above board here.
damn.
Oh.
Already die.
All right, it was a
What is
pleasure
wrong
playing
with
with you.
Yeah, so what's your next character?
Why did you speak? Why did you speak? You know, in my brain, they were attacking at the same time. No, listen, before we do anything crazy, listen, hear me out, right? Because Snowch, I feel like Snowch had his chance. No, hear me out, right? They were attacking at the same time. That's why they rolled. Both of them were trying to grab you. You know what I'm saying? So one skit miss, right? That means miss, like his shot miss. The other one grabbed you because the other one was the one. You see what I'm saying? Do you guys see the picture in your head?
You can
That's all I'm
interpret that
saying.
picture differently.
That's all I'm saying is that
Yeah,
that's what
so-
happened. They were both trying to grapple you.
Shit, Mira.
Mira, please. No,
Hmm?
listen, Mira.
Well,
Oh my god.
18 damage.
yep. No, I know. I took that.
Okay.
Are you alive? Are you conscious?
I
What's
am
happening?
conscious. Barely.
Mostly.
Uh,
Mostly.
Gertrude's eyes begin burning red, and she
Let me
casts
just-
burning hands.
Oh, yeah, I can't see any of that.
All I can say is it looks.
Wow. Full damage. Let's
So-
go.
Karizo, you can see Gertrude.
Oh, Gertrude.
Yep, she's fire blasting something. That's fine.
Yeah.
She is
Holy
doing
crap.
work.
I don't see how bad
Seven
Mira
damage.
is. She'll get a heal
Seven
later,
damage.
maybe.
Maybe.
One of them burns into a crisp.
Crispy.
One of them is
Gertrude.
crispy burnt bark. After that, I believe it's Morthok.
So Morthok will once again square off with a tree.
Yep.
Pirouette, maybe. And give it a good whack. I have some advantages though, right?
I think so. You have quite a few today. Yep, you still have
How many do I
two.
have?
You have two.
Two? I'm gonna use one of them for this attack. Excellent.
Nice.
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 And there's a bunch of damage.
What? Okay.
Is it exactly how much I need again?
No, it's a lot.
Bless
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Then are you gonna stay there and tank damage still?
Yes.
Okay. So at this point, oh no, the tree is not intelligent. So it's gonna try and bite you again,
I'm sure it will.
as per usual.
It will miss.
Ooh.
I just rolled a
Hey,
2, a 1, and a 1.
Critical fail.
It's because of all those 20s you were rolling. That's why.
Liam.
Bet. Obviously, Gertrude has moves, so who shall she? Is this
Point,
thing still holding?
point of order. Does the tree take fire damage because there's a flaming ball next to it?
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
It's most probably panicking. Does he need to make a save?
Yep, deck save for half.
Ooh.
Fails. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Good.
Oh
9
my
fire
god!
damage.
Whoosh.
Damn. Relax. Take it easy.
This
Okay,
Okay,
tree
Ben, is
is
this
on
thing still
fire.
holding Mira, or am I going crazy?
No, it let go.
Okay,
One of them
well,
died.
either way,
Yeah.
One of them died. Yeah.
she's coming here. She's gonna take care of this hole. I mean,
Uh,
those trees.
Uh,
You'll be strong, Motak. I believe in you.
Attacks
wouldn't-
of opportunity?
yeah, unless you're disengaging, wouldn't that be an?
Oh,
Because
true.
there's a
Shit,
dude
I should've
there.
killed that.
You can
can't
use your
disengage.
bonus
Should've killed that other
action.
homie first.
Yeah, to disengage, right?
Yeah.
Before, can you use it before?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
all of these weeks, and I just didn't think of that. You know, I learned something new
We're
every
learning
week.
today. We didn't learn.
Okay, sword attack. Normal, please. Do I just hate myself? Okay. I'm not gonna move. This is my place now.
I live here now.
I am. This is where I remain. Why can I not
Yeah,
fight?
you
Like,
you swing wide. It's too nimble.
Too
Mira.
nimble.
my arms
Mira,
weak.
you're. I would tell you that you make eye contact with this creature. It looks visibly frightened of Gertrude.
To be fair, Gertrude's just fire blast everybody Hadouken style, so I would be frightened too.
Like still struggling, being grappled. I'm just going to, like say, give up now, and you don't have to die like your friend here.
Look over the camera pants to a smoldering pile of ash.
Okay. Don't make any rolls for that, but it hears you. It definitely reacts.
I mean, well, I guess if I don't see its reaction yet, then I'm just going to ready my action to try and strike it in if it tries to strike anything.
Okay. Okay.
That's gonna be with disadvantage, but whatever.
Don't you have a healing spell?
You're up.
I'm just
I do,
pointing it
but
out.
listen, I'm gonna die no matter what if that happens. Like even if I heal myself right now, that's not enough.
Go,
Carisa's gonna be like, tell me.
Yeah, I don't think it's intimidated at this point, but please.
You never know until you try.
Goddamn tree.
Make another intimidation check at disadvantage.
Imagine
What about the fire?
They're not
No.
scared.
It's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Your fire didn't do as
That's
much.
damage. Sorry, I'll just roll that damage right now. Dex save. Before the intimidation.
Wait, I have a disadvantage. Let me roll again.
Oh yes.
I failed though, regardless.
Awesome. I'll take 11 fire damage.
Got
and
it.
then I will...
Who
Oh,
is-
sorry. I hit normal instead. Ugh.
Well, I mean,
It's
well, you know, they're...
They are unfazed by you.
yeah.
But the fire.
With the fire though. Do you still want to use your action?
I will use. Yeah, sure. I will shoot it with a cantrip. You know what? Let's. It has a mind. I will cast Mind Sliver.
And it's safe, right?
It has a mind of a
Intelligence
sport.
saving throw. Great. So it takes.
It has a
Five.
mind, just not a very expansive one.
5 psychic damage. Yeah, it has enough of a mind to take psychic damage. Was my
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
And it has a minus 1d4 on the next saving throw it makes
Right.
before the end of my next turn.
Do you want to move?
No.
I'm happy
Okay.
about this tree.
So the
I like this
vine blight just runs, just sprints away. Do you want to make opportunity attacks?
Yes. Never
I
made
don't
one
have my reaction because I set up the action.
If you use your reaction to
What
make an
what can I
opportunity
slice
attack,
it
you
with?
forego your held action.
Still not going to.
It's
And
okay, Panda will do it for you.
The other one is gonna run as
No,
well.
do I just slice? It's just a normal slice.
You get one as well, Morthok.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Ooh.
Him.
Ooh.
It just runs far,
just
far
hate it.
away. The other one runs here.
Yeah, don't come back here again. It's like
Yeah,
one of those, like ha ha ha,
They're
close to your
definitely
body.
booking it,
You know?
right?
Don't actually.
They're definitely booking it.
You come into their house and tell them to scram.
Ah, yeah. Don't come back here. I mean, you can later, but not while we're still here.
Yeah.
Gertrude's feeling
Adventurous.
the drunk on power, right? So she like begins climbing up the stump of a tree, and she feels like you can
Gertrude!
see in her face that she feels very cool, but you can see that she's struggling and climb up. And then she's gonna cast Chill Touch again, and she's like, "My turn."
Oh my. Liam doesn't know. Like, should she go? Make sure she don't fall. Like, don't fall, but yeah.
And then the tree blight begins stepping back away as if it's trying to escape from Morthok, and then the hand just grabs it and just see the entire tree rot and slam into the ground.
Oh my
Yeah.
word.
And then quiet. The
Yeah.
vine blights continue running.
Liam
Until
next
there.
to you, like Mira just like falls to the ground, hand on there, just begins coughing.
Oh my what? Mira. She's gonna come up to. Mira, you okay? Crouch,
No.
hand on shoulder, gentle. She doesn't know. Maybe she don't like me to touch her. I don't
Definitely.
know.
Are you
Definitely
okay?
not. Definitely not. That hurt.
Well, good thing we have a
She
rest
don't know
coming up.
Do I call Carizo? Like, I don't know what's happening there at the moment.
Do I call-
Rizo's got like the ball of fire like in the tree, just burning up the
The
lifeless.
remains.
Yeah.
Yeah, be intimidated.
God damn tree.
kicking the ash around. Goddamn tree.
Yeah. He'll come over eventually. Oh, Mira.
Eventually.
Yeah, no, if someone
No
calls
rush.
him.
No rush.
And then he'll give her a cure wounds. Roll cast spell.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
not bad.
So he like he comes over. He's like, "Oh, here, take this," and he like whips up some arcane energy in his hand, but it's like an ethereal like bowl of soup.
Is it literally just like a bowl of soup that she has to drink?
Yeah. Here, take this. It's like one good wholesome sip of chicken noodle.
My question is, do you try to eat the
Is it
ethereal
just-
bowl afterwards? Is it a bread
Does
bowl?
it just like disappear, or what happens with the
Yeah,
bowl?
basically, it like I guess the bowl also kind of like disintegrates into. It's because it's all like kind of ethereal, translucent-y
Soup.
item.
That is a fascinating way of achieving that effect. Where did you learn this?
I had some help. Trying to blend two hobbies of mine.
Are you a cook?
Yes, nuns.
I would have thought the milkshakes gave it
I'm
away.
all right.
Yeah.
Can
and-
Morthok look at the tree we burnt?
Yeah. I think while you're observing the two bodies of these creatures that we have, we'll take a break, right? We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. This first half of the session was a bit longer than our usual. Yeah. So we'll see you all
Was
in
it?
about 5-10 minutes, and then when we're back, we'll do all the looting and whatnot. See you all
Helping
in a bit.
Gertrude out the tree.
Loot the trees. Loot the
Loot the
trees.
trees.
Break into their home.
Pillage
Kill-
the trees. Is my
half
call.
of them.
And tell them
Kill
to
them.
get out of here. Get out of here, trees. You're not wanted.
See you all in a bit.
Bye.